Available now. Link below.
Tonight, we stand at the precipice of a legal showdown that could forever alter the course of American history. The Supreme Court has thrown President Trump a lifeline, challenging the relentless pursuit of Special Counsel Jack Smith. In this high-stakes game where truth and justice clash with political vendettas, the very essence of presidential power is up for debate. As the nation holds its breath, the implications of this case stretch far beyond the courtroom, hinting at a future where the power of balance and sanctity of the presidency are redefined. Why does this matter? Because it's not just about one man's legal battle, it's a fight for the soul of our republic. Stay with us for a report that cuts through the noise, bringing you clarity to a complex saga. And trust me, you don't want to miss our final thought. It's going to be a game changer for every American watching tonight. Folks, before we dive into tonight's special report, let's talk about something we can all relate to: rising costs. Just like the unexpected twists in the legal battle, our monthly bills, especially energy, are hitting record highs. It reminds me of how, in the midst of uncertainty, we seek ways to gain control. That's where this little device comes in, a beacon of hope for utility bills. Tens of thousands are already seeing the difference, slashing costs up to 65%. Imagine the relief of lowering your bills, giving you the freedom to focus on what really matters. Don't miss out. Visit don'twastepower.com today and take charge of your energy. That's don'twastepower.com. Now back to our story. In the latest chapter of a saga that's gripping the nation, the Supreme Court has stepped into the fray, directly challenging the trajectory of Special Counsel Jack Smith's pursuit against former President Donald Trump. This isn't just any legal battle that could decide the fate of presidential immunity, and by extension, the very fabric of American jurisprudence. The heart of the matter lies in the Supreme Court's response to Trump's emergency application, a move that momentarily pauses the onslaught led by Jack Smith. Chief Justice Roberts has given Smith a tight deadline to counter Trump's immunity claim, setting the stage for a legal showdown of epic proportions. At the core of this legal battle is the decision by a federal appeals court, a panel heavily influenced by Biden appointees, which denied Trump immunity in the January 6th case. This ruling, spearheaded by Judges Florence Pan and Michelle Childs, alongside George W. Bush appointee Karen Henderson, strikes at the heart of a precedent never before challenged in American history. The image of the Supreme Court's order, demanding Jack Smith to reply within 7 days, is a testament to the gravity of the situation. It's a rare moment of judicial assertiveness that underscores the unprecedented nature of the case against Trump. This isn't merely about legal technicalities. It's a confrontation steeped in political vendetta, with Jack Smith at the helm of what many see as a biased crusade against the former president. Smith's relentless pursuit has been criticized as a witch hunt, aimed more at discrediting Trump and derailing his potential 2024 presidential run on serving justice. The narrative pushed by Smith and his backers seems less concerned with the truth and more with leveraging the justice system as a tool for political warfare. The argument for Trump's immunity is not a plea for absolution, but a defense of the president's sanctity. Trump's legal team has presented a compelling case, highlighting that in the 234-year history of the United States, no president has ever faced criminal prosecution for actions taken while in office. This isn't just a footnote in legal textbooks. It's a principle that safeguards the office from partisan attacks. The skepticism shown by the appellate court, especially from Biden appointees, towards Trump's immunity claims reveals a disconcerting bias. It's as if the outcome was predetermined, with the judges more interested in scoring political points than adjudicating based on the merits of the law. Judge Tanya Shukin's decision to postpone the trial further complicates matters, injecting uncertainty into a process that should be straightforward and fair. Meanwhile, Judge Eileen Cannon's call for a status update in Florida underscores the interconnected nature of the legal challenges Trump faces, highlighting the need for a resolution that respects the principles of justice and fairness. The implications of this legal battle extend far beyond Trump himself. They touch on the very essence of our republic, raising questions about the balance of power, the role of judiciary, and the integrity of our political system. If the courts can be weaponized against the former president, what stops them from being used against anyone perceived as a political threat? Jack Smith's vendetta against Trump is not just an attack on one man. It's an assault on the president's dignity and an affront to the American people who deserve a justice system free from partisan manipulation. The Supreme Court's involvement offers a ray of hope, a chance to connect the course, and ensure that justice, not political vendetta, prevails. The narrative spun by Smith and his supporters is fraught with inconsistencies and contradictions. Their insistence on portraying Trump as a criminal mastermind intent on subverting democracy flies in the face of the evidence, or lack thereof. It's a narrative built on quicksand, relying more on sensationalism and political expediency than on solid legal grounding. Trump's plea to the Supreme Court is more than a legal strategy. It's a call for sanity in a world gone mad with political vendettas. The request to pause the appellate court's ruling is a plea for a moment of reflection, a chance for the highest court in the land to weigh the implications of their decision, not just for Trump, but for the presidency itself. Previously, Trump stated that the Supreme Court was a beautiful process. Take a look.
Watching the Supreme Court today, I thought it's a very beautiful process. I hope that democracy in this country will continue, because right now we have a very, very tough situation with all of the radical left ideas, with the weaponization of politics. They weaponize it like it's never been weaponized before. It's totally illegal, but they do it anyway, and it has to stop. Every one of the court cases that I'm involved, every single one, civil, whether it's the attorney generals or the district attorneys. You look at Fani in Georgia, they had many meetings with the White House and with the DOJ. They went there, 8-hour meetings. That was all staged. That was a phony hoax, and now you look at it and it is a phony hoax, and hopefully that case will be dismissed in short order. It's a disgrace to this country. But they work together with the Justice Department and the White House, and not supposed to do that. Every one of these cases you see comes out of the White House. It comes out of Biden. It's election interference, and it's really very sad. I thought the presentation today was a very good one. I think it was well received. I hope it was well received. You have millions of people that are out there wanting to vote, and they happen to want to vote for me or the Republican Party, or whatever you want to, however you want to phrase it. But I'm the one running, and we are leading in every poll. We're leading in the local polls, in the state polls, and we're leading in the swing state polls, and we're leading very big in the national polls. So
the stakes could not be any higher. As the Supreme Court deliberates, the nation watches, aware that the outcome will shape the political landscape for years to come. This isn't just about whether Trump can run in 2024. It's about preserving the integrity of our judicial system and ensuring that the presidency remains a symbol of national unity, not a pawn in political games. In their quest to undermine Trump, Smith and his allies risk undermining the very foundation of our justice system. Their actions betray a disregard for the principles of fairness and due process principle that should transcend political affiliations and personal biases. The Supreme Court's decision in this case will be a defining moment for American democracy. It will signal to future generations whether our justice system is truly impartial, or if it has become yet another casualty of partisan warfare. As we await the court's ruling, one thing is clear: the battle for the soul of America is far from over. Before our final thought, an important message from our own Gary Franchi.
That's right. With each day bringing us closer to the 2024 election, the cacophony of the mainstream narrative grows louder. The silent coup cuts through this noise, offering a clear-eyed view of the political undercurrents and media distortions. Now is the time to ground yourself in reality, secure your copy, and stand firm in the truth. The link to step into the light is provided in this video's description. Now back to you.
Thanks for that, Gary. Make sure you tap the link in the description to secure Gary's new book, The Silent Coup. And now for our final thought. In the grand theater of American politics, the Supreme Court's decision transcends the fate of one man. It's about safeguarding the sanctity of our republic and the principles upon which it stands. As we've dissected the intricate layers of this case, one truth remains undeniable. Justice must prevail, free from the taint of political vendetta. This isn't merely a legal battle. It's a fight for the soul of our nation, a testament to our unwavering commitment to fairness and the rule of law. The Supreme Court's role in the saga is not just judicial, but profoundly historical, setting precedents that will echo through the ages. As Americans, we must stand firm in our convictions, valuing justice over partisanship. Let this case remind us of the enduring power of our republic and the resilience of its people. Thank you for watching. If you got value from this report, tap subscribe and tell a friend.
Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Now keep up your quest for truth with this next news report. And if you found our channel enlightening, join the millions who agree with you. Tap subscribe. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.